Hello, and here's just a quick demonstration on preparing our files for Ableton Live and making sure that we get them where we want them to do. So here's a little track I prepared earlier. So as you can probably hear, there's no bass line with that track, so we need to add a bass line. Well, as I say in the classics, here's one I prepared earlier. Okay, so this one is ready to go. We've got some notes in there that I know are going to work well with this track. However, we need to grab an instrument for it. Now, I've decided to jump in and use the Native Instruments Monarch, which is an instrument which is within Reactor. So let's jump on here, and there we go. We've loaded up our Monarch. You can see it there. Yes, great big bassy sound, very Moog-like. Let's just get this sounding like it's something that's going to work with the rest of the instrumentation on this track. Smooth things out a little bit. It was a little bit rough for my taste. Let's see how that goes. Well, that sounds great. So let's save this. Let's give it a name. We'll call it Drift. There we go. We'll save it to our desktop. And we should be good to go, right? Well, let's have a look in the folder. So here's the project folder. And here we can see we've got our .als, our Ableton live file there, but that's all we've got there. So if we wanted to share this, then we want to get the rest of the files in there. Well, how do we do that? Collect all and save. So it's up under File, Collect all and save. Now let's go and have a look. Oh, we've got some new folders. One of them being samples, imported, and there we can see there's our Drift sample in there. Okay, so that's good. Well, that's all working, and now we've decided to share that folder. Maybe we're sharing it with another student or a friend so that we can do some collaborative work on it. But what if our friend doesn't have Native Instruments Monarch? Alright, well, we're going to need to freeze. So there you go, you'll see I've frozen that, and now I'm going to flatten it. So that's now turned our MIDI track and our instrument into an audio track. And now we see we've got another folder, processed. Let's have a look at that. Oh, and there's our frozen file. So that's our audio file of what was once a MIDI track. Terrific. So now we can share that with a friend. We can right click and compress that track. And there we've got our compressed file ready to send away to our friend or student that we're going to collaborate with. Now, let's just go over this again. I've just decided on listening to it again that maybe it needs some extra percussion. So I'm going to go through my sample folder here and find some extra percussion. Must be some here. Ah, here we go. Drum loops. No. Yeah, now that one sounds alright, doesn't it? So we're going to use that one. So there you can see, I'll drop that in. So it probably needs a little bit more refining, but let's just check our folders again. Oh, imported. We've only got drift. Right, so what do we need to do? I know what we need to do. We need to go to File, go to Collect All and Save, click OK. Now let's have a look at our folder. Oh, there it is. Excellent. So we've got our second audio track that we've thrown in there as well. So let's compress that again. Oh, there it is. Cool. Don't need the old one. Throw that one away. And now we've got our new one ready to send off with all its files. So that's now ready to go. We can send that away to whomever we're collaborating with confidence that they'll get all the audio, all the files that they need to get in that folder. Cool.